Imagine a rice cake, so creamy, so caramel rich, and so outrageously delicious that it can only be called the ultimate Biko. Today, I'm going to show you how to take this Filipino sticky rice dessert to another level by unlocking flavor and texture. If you're ready to dive into this decadent dessert, get your aprons on and let's get cooking. If you're new to the channel, I'm Geronimo, and I'm a professional chef and product designer in the San Francisco Bay Area. Alright friends, now that we're all hyped up, let's kick things off with the first essential component of our ultimate Biko, our homemade Latik. This golden crispy delight is going to bring crunch and deep coconut flavor to our Biko. For this, you're going to need just one simple ingredient, a can of coconut cream. Pour the coconut cream into a skillet and put it on high heat. You're going to bring it to a boil and then lower the heat to maintain a steady simmer. Keep stirring every few minutes and you'll see the cream separate into these beautiful golden curds. It'll take about 30 minutes and your kitchen is going to smell like a tropical paradise. Once that's done, you'll want to strain your Latik curds from the oil. And don't throw that oil away. It's liquid gold we'll use later on to bring even more flavor to our dessert. And there's the Latik, our crunchy and aromatic topping that'll crown our dessert. Okay friends, now that we've got our crunchy Latik ready and waiting, it's time to give some love to our banana leaves, which will give our Biko that tropical earthy aroma. So first things first, grab your fresh banana leaves and give them a little rinse. Just a quick one to get any dirt or dust off and then wipe them dry. Then you'll want to heat each leaf briefly over your stove for just a few seconds. Be super careful here. This is going to make them pliable and super easy to work with, plus it helps to release their earthy aroma. Now with your 8-inch square pan, set your banana leaves in there, fit them all nice and snug. Now with the golden coconut oil we reserved for making our Latik, we're going to use it to grease our banana leaves. Take a brush and gently spread that aromatic oil all over the banana leaves. Be generous. Make sure you get into all the nooks and corners. This is going to make sure that our Biko lifts easily off the leaves later on. Plus it's going to add that extra layer of flavor. And now it smells like we're on a tropical island. Alright, next up is the sticky rice, the main feature of our Biko, that'll have a nice chewy texture. First off, we need to wash 2 cups of glutinous or sweet rice. This removes excess starch and is key to getting the right texture. Rinse the rice in cold water and swish it around. Drain the water and repeat 4 times. This is a simple but crucial step. Once the rice is clean, it's cooking time. Add the rice and 2 cups of water to a 3-quart saucepan. Bring it to a boil on high heat, and as soon as it's boiling, lower the heat to a simmer. Put the lid on and let it cook until the rice is tender and the water is absorbed, about 18 minutes. Check the rice. If it's tender and the water is all soaked up, you're good to go. Remove it from the heat, but keep the lid on. Now that our sticky rice is ready and waiting, it's time to give it a luscious coat of flavor with our very own coconut caramel sauce. Take your skillet and add 1 13.5 ounce can of full-fat coconut milk, 1 cup of coconut sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla or pandan extract, whichever you prefer, and 1/8 teaspoon of diamond crystal kosher salt. Crank that stove up to medium-high heat. Keep stirring as the mixture comes to a boil. What we're looking for here is that beautiful transformation from a milky liquid to a deep brown caramel. It's science, but it feels like magic. This usually takes about 10 minutes. Once you've got that deep, luxurious caramel, measure out half a cup and set it to the side. We're going to use it later as another topping for our Biko. With our caramel ready, it's time to add in our sticky rice. Add the rice into the skillet with the remaining caramel sauce. Stir it up until the rice absorbs all that sweet coconut goodness. Now that we've got our banana leaf lined and greased pan, our cooked sticky rice and caramel sauce, and some reserved caramel for topping, it's assembly time. Carefully spoon the sticky rice and caramel mixture into your 8-inch baking pan, spread it out evenly, and then smooth it out so that every piece will have that perfect ratio of caramel to rice. Now with the half cup of caramel we set aside, drizzle that glorious sauce right over the top, smoothing it out evenly all over. And just like that, your Biko is ready for the oven. Slide it in there and bake it on the middle rack, preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, until the caramel topping gets all hot and bubbly, which should take about 20 minutes. When the time is up, carefully take it out of the oven and give it a moment on a wire rack to cool down. The caramel has to set a bit and the flavors need a moment to really meld together. About 45 minutes should do the trick. Once it's rested, we can cut the Biko into about 2-inch squares, top off each square with some of the crunchy Latik, plop it onto a small plate lined with a banana leaf for some aesthetic, and there you have it, the ultimate Biko dessert that is rich, chewy, gooey, and full of tropical flavor. Let's dig in. Alright friends, it's time to do the taste test for the Biko, and I can't wait to eat this. It looks so delicious. But first, take a look at how beautiful it is. I'm just gonna take a bite into it because that's the proper way to eat it. And here we go. I got a little bit of the Latik and some of the sweet rice. And here we go. Bon appetit. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. So there's a lot of layers there. You've got a texture contrast between the crunchy Latik and the chewy, sticky rice. There's a lot of rich coconut flavor and it's not too sweet. It's kind of well balanced. It's nice that we added some salt to round out the flavors, but it's really nice that it's not too sweet. And the banana leaf adds a nice earthiness to the dish as well. This dessert is so addicting. I could probably eat like 20 of these. If you like this video, you're gonna love this video here, where I show you how to make my quick and easy mango sticky rice recipe. Thank you so much for watching, and please leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more recipes like this, and I'll see you in the next one.